Good morning, friends. Sorry I'm late, but I got here as fast as I could. Whew. Let's start with our morning song, shall we? Here we go. Sing with me. Hello, friends. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor, boogie on down. Give a walk and turn around. Hello, friends. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor, boogie on down. Give a bump and turn around. Hello, friend. How are you? I'm very happy to see you. Greet your neighbor, boogie on down. Give a bump and turn around. All right, friends. Today we're going to start with our vocab word. So our vocab word this week is purr. That is the sound a cat makes when it's happy, or a kitten. So when I read our book, Charlie Anderson, can you touch your shoulder when I say purr? All right, let's start. I think you remember this book. Charlie Anderson. Here we go. One cold night, a cat walked out of the woods, up the steps, across the deck, and into the house where Elizabeth and Sarah lived. He curled up next to their fireplace to get warm. He watched the 6 o'clock news on TV. He tasted their dinner, and he tried out their beds. He decided to stay, and the girls named him Charlie. Every morning, Charlie would disappear into the woods again. At night, when he came home, Elizabeth brushed him clean, fed him dinner, and made a space for him at the foot of her bed. He liked Elizabeth's bed the best. Sometimes she would wake up in the middle of the night and hear him purring in the dark. She called him Baby. Sarah called him Baby and dressed him up in doll clothes. He doesn't look very happy, does he? When it snowed, Elizabeth and Sarah's mothers heated Charlie's milk before he left for the woods. He grew fatter and fatter every day. He purred louder and louder. On the weekends, the girls stayed with their father and stepmother in the city. They wanted to bring Charlie with them, but their mother said he'd miss the woods. Charlie's a country cat, she told them. One stormy night, Charlie didn't come home. Elizabeth and Sarah sat down on the deck and called his name. But no Charlie. Where was he? Why wouldn't he come out of the woods? Was he all right? Oh, man. See, she's calling and calling. All night long, Elizabeth listened to the rain beating on the roof and the wind rattling the windows. Was he cold? Was he hurt? Where was Charlie? In the morning, Elizabeth and Sarah looked for him. They asked the lady down the road if she had seen their cat. She said no and offered them some cookies, but they were too worried to eat anything, even her chocolate chip cookies. They went to the new house on the other side of the woods. Have you seen our cat? They asked. His name is Charlie. He's very, very fat and has gray striped fur. We have a cat with gray striped fur, said the man, but his name is not Charlie. It's Anderson, and he's upstairs asleep on our bed. They heard a meow, and down the stairs came a very fat cat with gray striped fur. Charlie! Sarah and Elizabeth cried. No, that's Anderson, said the woman. We've had him for 7 years. Right, Anderson? He looked at her and began to purr. But it's Charlie, Sarah said. He looked at her and purred even louder. Is he ever here at night? Elizabeth asked. Anderson's a hunter, the man said. He prowls the woods at night. Charlie sleeps in my bed at night, Elizabeth said, and he leaves for the woods after breakfast. Anderson comes home at breakfast time, she said, and he leaves right after dinner. They all looked at the cat, who sat at their feet very happy and fat. They call him Charlie Anderson now. Sometimes in bed at night, Elizabeth asks him, who do you love best, Charlie Anderson? And she can hear him purring in the dark. Just like Sarah and Elizabeth, Charlie has 2 houses, 2 beds, and 2 families who love him. He is one very lucky cat. That was a great book. I like that one. Although I have a feeling I'm going to like all of our books. Okay, as usual, we're going to have to get some wiggles out. Miss Nikki's going to stretch. Oh. All right, today we're doing windmills, but we're going to do them differently. We're going to take one hand and reach down and touch the other foot. Okay? We'll do that 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay down there and stretch if you need to, like Miss Nikki. Okay. Today, our question of the day is, have you ever seen anyone driving a tractor before? I didn't know them personally, but I see farmers driving on the road all the time with their tractors, especially when it's harvest season. Oh, that's my answer to that. All right, well, just to shake things up a bit, I actually found a song that I was going to sing to you that has to go with the story Miss Cindy sent home for you for Mary Had a Little Lamb. I'm sure you've read it, right? But I was just going to sing it. And if you have it remembered by now, memorized, sing with me. Ready? Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, her lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. It followed her to school one day, where it was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play, laugh and play, laugh and play. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. That would be really funny to see a lamb at school. I'd be like, hey, where'd this lamb come from? So today for our goodbye song, I actually found a different one. This one's more interactive. I'm going to sing one part and then you sing it back to me. So that way you're copying what I'm singing. We'll try it, okay? See you later, alligator.
See you later, alligator.
In a wild crocodile.
In a wild crocodile.
Bye-bye, butterfly.
Bye-bye, butterfly.
Toodaloo, kangaroo.
Toodaloo, kangaroo.
Time to go, buffalo.
Time to go, buffalo.
Give a hug, ladybug.
Give a hug, ladybug.
Blow a kiss, jellyfish.
Blow a kiss, jellyfish.
Just like that, fat
Fat
cat.
cat.
Take a bow, milk cow.
Take a bow, milk cow.
See you soon, baboon.
See you soon, baboon.
All right, now we're going to do it again. Sing it with me. See you later, alligator.
See you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile.
In a wild crocodile.
Bye bye, butterfly.
Bye bye, butterfly.
Toodaloo, kangaroo.
Toodaloo, kangaroo.
Time to go, buffalo.
Time to go, buffalo.
Give a hug, ladybug.
Give a hug, ladybug.
Blow a kiss, jellyfish.
Blow a kiss, jellyfish.
Just like that, fat cat. Take a bow, milk cow.
Take a bow, milk cow.
I'll see you soon, baboon.
See you soon, big baboon.
Bye bye. See you again next week.